Problem 3. Again, get all variables on one side, all numbers on the other. We already have a number right here with -4. So we're probably going to move all numbers over to that side. So the first thing I see is I'm probably going to distribute this 2 through. So I have -4 equals 2 times n is 2n. 2 times the -3 is -6. Then subtract 2. Now, so I want to move all numbers over, but before I move things, I want to combine like terms. So I'm not going to move anybody yet because this -6 can combine with this -2. It only makes sense to put those together before we try moving them. So I have 2n, lose 6, lose 2, you have lost 8. Now it's time to move the number over. Makes sense to move this over to that side, so I'm going to add 8 to move it over to get a 0 right there. So I have 2n on the right. Over here, I moved all numbers to the left. -4 plus 8. You lose 4. You gain 8. Well, the end result is you've gained a +4 there. Now, all I need to do, final step, divide by 2 to get n by itself. N's value is 2. If I plug 2 right in here, it's going to make it a true statement. 2 minus 3 is -1. 2 times -1 is -2. -2 minus 2, -4. Yep, I'm correct. I can always check my answer. All right, let's look at the next problem. First thing I see, I'm going to distribute through right here. So I'll leave these. Number -10, variable piece -2a. 4 times 2a is 8a. 4 times a -20 is -80. Now, let's move all variables one side, all numbers to the other. I always move the variable first. That's just me. I like to go ahead and move the smaller piece. I'm going to move the 2a over to the right-hand side. A lot of you like to just move the variable always to the left. That's fine. Subtract 8a from both sides if you want. The reason I do this is this goes away, and then what I get here is +10a. If I always move the smaller variable, I'm going to end up having a positive, and I just like that better myself, which, again, that's up to you. As long as you get all variables to one side, numbers to the other. So now I have a number here, notice, a variable here, a number here. So it makes sense to move this number over. So let's add 80 to both sides of the equation. Lose 10, gain 80. Well, you've gained 70 overall. So 10a equals 70. So let's now divide by 10. Divide by 10. Woo, ugly 10. A is equal to 7. And there's your answer.